What's going on, everybody? It's AquaLeaderJesse back again with another gaming news update video for you today. And we have from Game Rant, Halo Campaign Evolved may not be playable online and fans aren't happy. This is actually going to be my first time reacting to this. I just saw this headline as I was open up the browser, heading into stream on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AquaLeaderJesse. Um, and I saw this, so figured this might as well be where we kick things off here today. So let's get further into this here. This comes to us from Sarah Fields, again on Game Rant. The campaign evolved will likely require an online connection in order to play. Welcome in, mashed potatoes. Even if gamers want to enjoy the game alone, the news has displeased some who are awaiting Halo Campaign Evolved, particularly as the debate regarding game ownership rages on, especially as Halo desperately needs a win. Halo franchise needs a win. There have been considerable shifts in the game industry towards an all-digital future. Recently, PlayStation announced it would no longer produce physical discs for future games starting in 2028, and rumors that Xbox might do the same have persisted. Online-only games come with the risk of being made unplayable if the servers shut down forever, which has also been a matter of concern for the gaming community. Unfortunately, even some physical games are at the risk of this, and now concerns are arising around Halo Campaign Evolved. So, does it play here? Says confirmation that the new Halo release is the expected coaster. It needs a download to start and won't let you play without an additional login even after. A Twitter user was so kind as to share these insights from an early PS5 Collector's Edition copy with us. Let's open this up here, shall we? Signing couldn't be completed. Verify using a valid non-guest account and try again. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Error code Bravo. Parental control, 17 years old. Doesn't have anything to do with the fact that he's a minor, though. I should get 1% of the heat Sony is. I guess PlayStation has been carrying physical media as the other two have become useless. I've been calling out Microsoft's nonsense for years, only to be met with hordes of fan bots defending them, including hacking and harassment campaigns thrown at us. Equally, we are calling out keycards. What more can we do? Yeah, I mean, at the very least, Nintendo's still making cartridges for their own games. New game update available. Please close the game and update to the latest version. Yeah, you have to have an update in order for you to be able to play. I'm curious if it'll do that. Will it do that if you're not connected to the internet? I don't know. A physical copy from the collector's edition of Halo Campaign Evolved for PS5 has been acquired by a fan who shared some revealing screenshots with Does It Play. The screenshots have indicated that online connection is required in order to play the game for the first time and will likely persist afterward. When trying to play the disc, the system prompted them to first install a mandatory update, and past that point, a login is required. Further, the PlayStation Store indicates that online play is required for Halo Campaign Evolved, though no such requirement is claimed on the Xbox or Steam stores. Gamers have expressed frustration on social media over the matter, and with the news landing at a particularly bad time given the recent discussions revolving around Stop Killing Games and the PlayStation's disc-free future. Yeah, you hate to see it. You want games to be like a physical release to be a permanent release. Don't have to worry about internet or anything like that. There's also less than 38 gigabytes of data on the disk, which is at odds with the 100 gigabyte required for the Steam PC version of the game. While some differences in file size are typical, it's highly unlikely that the game is more than twice the size of on PC than on PS5. Does It Play has theorized that the game may not have been complete when the discs were produced, as the build for the disc version of Halo Campaign Evolved seems to date back to April. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's more common than people are picking up on. A game being online only and requiring a massive update on launch day poses a couple of problems that the game community often objects to. The simplest problem is that not everyone has access to blazing fast internet speed. Downloading a 60 gigabyte or so in updates will take considerably longer than average for some gamers. However, the biggest concern is that with the game being locked behind an online login page, that there's potential for the game to become unplayable. Of course, whenever servers are no longer a thing, or the place where you go to log into is no longer a thing. Even if Xbox takes steps to ensure that players can keep enjoying the game after official support ends or its servers shut down completely, in the interim, server outages or account authorization issues could potentially lead to temporary downtime for Halo Campaign Evolved, making it unplayable even when solo. Even if they just update the way the account system works, but don't update the game to go along with it, there's a chance they could ruin the game that way too. Chances are that even if Halo Campaign Evolved ends up requiring an internet connection to play on all platforms, it won't dissuade most fans from playing it. Regardless, even those who buy a physical copy of the game should expect a hefty download to be required before they can start playing. With any luck, the gameplay will deliver a solid experience that meets fan expectations, as the original Halo Combat Evolved game was extraordinarily popular and has had a lasting impact on gaming to this day. Bought any physical games since that era, primarily on PC now, and most gaming rigs don't even have disk drives these days. Okay. Well, yep, this sucks to hear. Why do they refuse to let Halo have a win? Why does Microsoft continually try? It seems like they're trying to kill Halo at this point. I love Halo, but they just keep messing up with intentional decisions. It's not like it's accidents. These are things that they're deliberately doing on purpose. This pisses me off because I wanted to get the physical copy on my PS5. Having Halo on PlayStation is monumental, and it's likely going to only happen the once. Until like they inevitably leave the game business or something. Until Microsoft does, but I don't know if they're going to do that. I don't know. But regardless, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AquaLeaderJesse, where all my videos are recorded first, but always be uploaded here afterwards. Don't you worry. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.